for you to do when you are looking for a new stylist. The first thing that you want to do is get the details on your hairstyle from your current stylist. Different shampoos that they may use, different times that they see fit for you to do deep conditionings, just whatever those details are. Maybe you have a thinning spot somewhere and they lay the hair in a particular way. Just whatever those details are for you, you want to make sure that you get the details from your stylist. You have a dry, itchy scalp. Certain things you already know instinctively, but I do know for sure that over time, depending upon how long you and your stylist have been working together, I know for sure that after a while your stylist starts doing stuff to your hair and sometimes you don't even know what we're doing. Number 2, the terminology. When you are also with your stylist, one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you get the terminology for the hairstyles that you are wearing. Some people, some stylists, they're just not too versed on different styles and what they call them in different cities. So for example, I'm from Illinois. In Illinois, when we do quick weaves, we call them quick weaves. When I moved here, I quickly found out that they are called prontos. They'll call me and they'll say, hey, do you do interlock? And then other people will say, do you do latch hook? Essentially, those are can kind of be the same, just depending upon where you come from. So you definitely want to learn the terminology for the hairstyle that you get. Also, when learning the terminology, that is number 1, getting the terminology from your stylist, but also just when you talk to people, just make sure you have a clear understanding. Are you talking about this type of style? Are you talking about when you take the hair and you do the hair like this? Just make sure that you understand the terminology so that when you're talking to people, we're not getting lost in translation, or you're not doing a bunch of research on a palm roll when in reality your stylist has been latch hooking the whole entire time. Maybe you're looking up something about a flat iron, but in reality your stylist has been giving you a silk press, or you have a relaxer, so all you need is a flat iron. You don't need a silk press. You get what I'm saying? So you definitely just want to make sure that you understand the terminology so that makes that a little easier, okay? Number 3 is recommendations. Now, on the flip side, I am making a whole other video about why you do not want to just solely rely on someone's recommendations. You want to get those recommendations. Sometimes you walking down the street and you see somebody's hair. Oh my goodness, where did you get your hair done? I'm going to them just because. Other times, in my situation, I'm getting ready to move out of the country. So clients are going to be going to other people. In my case, I am referring my clients definitely to somebody who I know knows hair, but especially the professional atmosphere. That is something that's really important for my clients when dealing with me, the atmosphere that I present to them. So when I'm giving you when I'm giving them recommendations, it is definitely based on the atmosphere, number 1, and then number 2 on the hair. But yes, recommendations. Ask people when you see them, ask them about their hair. Sometimes, people have been with their stylist for years. Maybe you do have locks and you're looking at somebody who has a nice flat iron and you know, hey, does your stylist do locks as well? Because I do relaxers, I do flat irons. I mean, come on, I French braid your daughter's hair, I'm a French braid your husband's hair. Like, I do hair. So I do finger waves, I do extendo ponytails, like the list goes on. Though I specialize in this, though I enjoy doing this, I do offer more things than that. So recommendations are awesome. Number 4 is you are going to be reading reviews. You got your recommendations now, you got your details from your old hairstylist. Now you know the terminology, you know exactly what you're looking for. Now we are online reading reviews. We are looking at how many bad reviews people have within the time span of how many bad reviews they have. We are looking definitely on the great reviews because we want to see what are people raving about. What do people just absolutely love about this particular stylist? When it comes to reading those bad reviews, sometimes you do want to pay attention to those dates and stuff like that. Just take the whole thing into account, the good reviews with the bad reviews. Some things we just not willing to budge on. Oh, they had roaches in the inside of their salon. Okay, it's nothing to talk about there. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're just not gonna go do that. Some things on the reviews we're not gonna budge on, but sometimes you might have one person who said, oh my goodness, this person was so ridiculously late for my appointment today, but yet throughout the rest of the reviews, this person is always on time. It's real easy to simply say maybe this particular hairstylist just had a bad day that day. So read those reviews and make sure. Number 5 is we are looking at pictures. It goes with the reviews. That really goes without saying. I won't expound a lot here because it's not a lot to say, but the one thing that I want to make sure is sometimes when you work in a salon and maybe it's 6 different people that do hair here, they'll post a hairstyle for these single 2-strand twists or these singleese twist braids or something like that. But the point is, Tanisha, who used to work at the salon 7 months ago, who no longer works here, this is her work posted on the website. All I'm saying is, when you are doing the review, when you're doing your reviews, looking at the pictures, just make sure that the people that you are looking into, make sure this is their actual work, whatever that looks like for you. Whether you're picking up the phone and you calling, whether you are getting deep into the details of their reviews, their websites, whatever the case, just make sure that the pictures that are being shown is actually their work. We don't want no stock photos from Google, you saying you know how to do a thing. We're not doing all of that. And at this juncture, I really should have added as well to make sure you go into their social media. So that is why I'm plugging this here. If they have any, whatever social media that you are able to get access to, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, just whatever, Google, whatever you are able to get access to, just make sure you go plug yourself and check their social media, because then we're more likely to get authentic work. Number 6, the price and location. Those always go hand in hand. You want to check the price. You want to make sure that you can afford it. You want to make sure that this is something that you can truly add to your budget, and this is something that you can afford over time. Location, the same thing. Anything can happen to any of us at any time. Seriously, anything can happen with your car. Anything can happen. You know, you just want to make sure that the pricing and the location just works for you, for real, okay? Oh, number 7. And now we are doing a sneak visit to the salon. And I would really suggest this one. It seems a little bit snaky, quote unquote. But basically, I'm saying, like, we just walking into the salon and we're just going in asking a random question. We are going in acting like we need to buy some shampoo, just whatever that looks like, so that you can get a feel for how this salon is ran. How do they talk to people? How are they moving? Is the floors clean? Is it swept up? Is there hair everywhere? Are they yelling across the salon? You get what I'm saying? Everybody has certain things that they're willing to deal with in the salon atmosphere, or any atmosphere for that matter. And then some of us have certain things it's just a no-go for you. So in my opinion, I think it would be really good to just kind of do the sneak visit to the salon and just kind of see what is it like, how is this atmosphere ran. If a push ever came to shove and I had to go to somebody else in the salon, do I like the atmosphere, the way that they talk to each other? Do I like it good enough that I will want to be here consistently? Okay. Number 8 is, now you are ready to at least schedule a consultation. Let me tell you something, okay? If people ain't offering consultations, we don't really want them in our head anyway. If you ask somebody if they do consultations and they say that they don't offer them, this is where you say, are you willing to give me a consultation? Open up your mouth, okay? But the consultation is where we come in, because now we can talk about everything. You can see my hair. I can see you as a person. I can go over everything that we need to go over with the hair. We can see if the people talk the way that we talk. Do we understand vision the same way? Are they saying, okay, you don't get that? Jump into Google. Let me look at a couple pictures for you. These are the type of things I do. At the consultation, you definitely want to bring pictures. You are bringing, I would say, no more than 5, so that they can at least get a feel for you, but don't overdo it. But you are bringing your top 5 pictures. Like, girl, when I had my hair done this day, I was killing them. Girl, when I wore my hair this day with this outfit, you had to stop playing with me. You want to bring in the pictures that are just like dropping your jaw, like I felt like I was killing them when I wore this that day. So that is seriously going to be a thing for you, to make sure that you bring in pictures so that this person can actually see, yes, I can do this. No, I can't do this. Blah, 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 blah. You feel me? Now we are on to number 9, which is I did my consultation, which is your trial appointment. You would be surprised at how you done went into the salon. We liked the salon. I liked her. But I swear she can't wash hair. She can't wash hair for to say nobody like, girl, is she scratching my scalp or is she giving me a massage? Like, what is you doing, girl? Shampoo my hair. You would be surprised at the things that now during your trial appointment that you just would not have found out during the consultation. Maybe when she blow dry hair, she pulling on your hair, or they, because stylists are male and female. But maybe when they blow dry hair, they pulling on your hair too hard, you know. Maybe when they comb hair, they don't know how to detangle properly. It's just so many things that between visiting the salon and a consultation, you won't know until you do a trial appointment. I definitely want to make that very clear that during your trial appointment, please know that this is not the time to experiment with anything. You literally just want to see how they work. On this one, you want to book the smallest appointment that you can saying, if all you need is a shampoo, you just want to book a shampoo. If you just need a retwist, you just booking a retwist. You get what I'm saying? This just ain't the time to experiment is all I'm saying. We want to feel them out. We want to see how they work. We want to see how they flow. That is it. We are not allowing them to do random stuff to our hair, and we definitely not allowing them to do anything that our old stylist wasn't already doing in the first place. You feel me? And number 10, we have made it here. Trust your gut. You know, you will feel good. You like, okay, I'm on it. I'm finna get this hairstyle from this lady today. And all of a sudden on the day of, you like, something is telling me not to. Girl, she got into an argument with her husband yesterday. And what you don't know is she don't know how to separate her personal life from her business life. So now she up in here snatching on your head, doing the most. She running late for the appointment. Trust your gut for however you are feeling. And my last little one that is definitely not a tip per se, but something that we definitely want to make sure that we're doing when we're dealing with new stylists, especially once you get to the point that you found a person that you really want to deal with, is you must speak up and you must communicate. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, especially if you've just been working with one person for a long time. She washes my hair like this. She detangles my hair like this. She does this like this. They gonna be irritated with you too if you steadily be like, my old stylist did and my old stylist. I'm gonna be annoyed with you, but guess what? At least I understand where this person is coming from. I understand what they want to look like when they walk out the door, and it gives me that much more. It makes it that much more easier for me to execute your hairstyle and make sure it's on point. If you already know that when I was doing your hair, your old hairstylist was doing your hair, when we scratch your scalp, it brings you sores. We're not gonna let nobody scratch our scalp.
And these next set of clips, it is just certain circumstances where different people spoke up about their hair, what their old stylist did. So a couple of these are directly, yes, they told me about their old stylist, and others of them, I just have used some of the techniques that I've learned from other people. So it's a chance for you to speak up, but it's also a chance for you to teach somebody how you like your hair to be done.
This is when we are opening our mouth and we gotta speak up. You gotta communicate with people, because that's the only way that they're gonna be able to give you what you're looking for, okay? All right, peace, love, and I will see you again in the next video. Peace, peace. Hey, hey, hey. I'm jumping in here with another video. Just to let you know how I flow on the video.